Greetings, YouTube. Welcome back to the channel. I know I am doing my job every week reporting on this game when I get pushback from both sides. For the longest time, I'll have one side that, to be fair, I don't think they're ever changing their mind on my channel, who just views me as Mr. Negative. He complains to get clicks. He likes to complain about the game. And honestly, while there are plenty of videos on my channel that are critical of Kabam, I only like to talk about a problem so that a solution can arise. I get more excited when Kabam does something to improve the game than I do joy out of seeing the game fail. Because ultimately, if the game keeps failing and failing and failing, there won't be a game. And you don't miss something, or you don't know the true value of something until it's gone. And you can't complain about bugs in a game if it doesn't exist. So I'm very conscious of that, and I'm self-conscious of that, and I try to think over and over again when I talk about this game, like I'm still thankful the game exists, because I don't know about you, but 5 years ago, 6 years ago, 7 years ago, I did not think that this game would be around. And a lot of Kabam, other games around 5 and 6 and 7 years ago aren't around. So games have died, just not this one. Yet, knock on wood. And so if you saw on Saturday, and if you missed it, I do invite you to go check out the video. I did a very complimentary video regarding what I consider to be Kabam's best 2023 improvement to the game. And that is the first 2 tiers of bronze. They show medals, I don't know why, because if you win one match, even if you have 0 medals, you automatically skip to the next tier. I have jumped 2 tiers in one day. Bronze 1 is complete, apparently, allegedly. Although that's what's also ironic, is it says Bronze 1 is complete, and that's a visual glitch, because Bronze 1 is not complete. I do not have these rewards that it says I have, because I am still in the current rank of Bronze 1. I hope that it will be complete, but this is the first tier that you also need to win 2 consecutive matches, or you need to win the first, lose the second, win the third. If I do what I did yesterday and go 2 out of 3, I will be out of Bronze 1, because winning 2 matches gives you 4 shields, and losing 1 loses you 1, loses you to 3. So that win 1, get 2 shields, lose 1, lose 1 is genius. It's seriously game-changing. But this is assuming, and maybe I'm the only person that has a hard time stringing wins together. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm just not that good at the game. I've accepted that. But yesterday, I lost fair and square, and I would like to think I won fair and square. There were no bugs that affected me. But what happens when you've been in a position to win your matches and then the bugs screw you over? Well, I and a few others were tagged in the latest version of this on Twitter from Mr. Sazwat Dev, who says, this is today's Battlegrounds match. As you can see, I have a full internet connection, but Kabam's bugs. So he's in Silver 1. Now, Silver, historically, before these changes, I just get stuck in. There are so many better players than me, even in Silver, who have as good, if not better, battle decks, and they just destroy me. These are people who, a lot of times, they'll have that War MVP title, which I don't even do Alliance War and haven't for years, and then there'll be Legends and blah, blah, blah. Well, you can see he lost his first match in 1 round. Anytime I see that, I get a little sus, as the kids would say. A little suspicious. And you can see, when he's allowed to win, I guess he does pretty good. He won this fight. But when you see this message, it's the death of your streak. The only thing I can say that can save you, if you see this message at the beginning of the fight, you can restart the game, and usually it lets you enter, but you have to start from the beginning, and of course you will have lost the time. So you'll have 30 seconds to try to win a 2-minute fight. What makes that even worse this month, though, is that with Masochism, you're going to have a harder time fighting what's going to be probably a longer fight. You can avoid parry. Maybe you're going to bring in some champions that don't cause debuffs and not worry about that as much. But in general, these are going to be longer fights than they were even last month when you had to worry about timing the unstoppable timer or timing the timer on your own champion that caused you to, if you didn't land a hit over a certain amount of time, have a degeneration buff. Either way, this is still the death of MCOC. Because as long as this message is there, you know that you're going to be frustrated because the bug is going to prevent you from fairly completing it. And if this bug continues, and Kabam says they've worked on it, but, you know, we're on, what, like Season 8? It just causes people to want to quit. And there's nothing you can do besides restart your game. Knock on wood. I'm going to jinx myself here. I haven't seen this in, like, 2 seasons. But when I did, it was, like, the worst part of my week. I know it sounds like drama, like a dramatization, but it was. Just emotional. It was terrible. All right, YouTube. Well, thanks again to this summoner for the feedback. Have a good one. Thanks for watching.